Avery asked us to kill a man in the golf yard. I took the guards out and killed the target. Then we teamed up with Lance to protect Diaz in a deal. Here Cortez asked us to sell a tank for him and finally managed to get inside the tank and take it to the safe garage.
Amarillo, 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 plátano.
And again, lovely Lance. We had to get the cops' attention to trap them in a garage and get their clothes. Hopefully, here Lance wants to show himself as a tough person. You're really screwing me, man.
Okay, Lance, let's get the cops' attention.
My daddy was a very wise man.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass.
We changed our clothes and went to the shopping mall. For the first time, I was happy that I smashed into the police car.
Easy, brother. No cop drives this bad.
Shut up, I'm enjoying this.
Remember, smile at the other cops. Okay, timers are set. 5 seconds and ticking.
Finally, you've been useful. You killed the cop. Oh, he's not dead. He's not dead. Wow, what a polite cop, man. He moved out of the paint spray for us. At the end, we finished the mission. For the next mission, we visited Love Fist, a bunch of assholes that they were calling themselves Singer. We had to get some drugs. Here you're gonna hear one of my favorite dialogues in GTA Vice City.
Looking for something special? I got what you need. Thanks for the money, sucker.
We killed him and did something shameful.
Hey mate, the guys could do with some company, if you know what I mean.
I know just the girl.
Finally, we gave her a drive to the stadium and finished the mission. Next mission, we had to kill a psycho, so we did it, mission passed. And it's time for bikers. The first mission was to beat these bikers in a race. It was a piece of cake. Then I put this bike in my dream house as a birthday present for Mercedes. Back to the bikers. We had to start a chaos at a certain time. I picked up a bike and ran over people. It wasn't effective at all, so I used my chainsaw. It was effective, but not much. I had to finish it in less than a minute with 5-star wanted levels. I tried my best, but at the end, I died. In my second attempt, I made up a plan. I thought if I could land in the beach, there are too many NPCs that I can kill easily. I managed to get over there with my helicopter. Then on the way, I realized that beach is an open place and NPC can run away easily. So why should I get over there? Then I got off the helicopter and start to kill NPCs. And finally died because of the cops. Here I really gave up. Should I use a gun in this mission? No. I had a new plan. I got 6 stars wanted level by killing this stupid dancer. And that time the army was looking for me. And when they came to me, they came with the present, tank. I stole one of those tanks and went all the way to one of my garage. At that time, I wanted to steal another tank, but it went bad. I took the tank to my downtown safe house and started the mission. I finally did it in less than a minute. One of the problems that I always had was the garage. It was very tight, and when I wanted to bring the tank outside, I had to push the tank until it moved outside. I like to mention that I broke my record. I've got 32 points until the edge of the pool messed up all of my progress. Again, I went back to Mr. Black. This time I had the big fella.
Tommy Vercetti walks right here, or we sue for defamation.
Anyway, in my fourth try, I managed to kill the fat guy, push the tank outside and move to my next target, taking out the van and going for the truck. Here, I picked up this van to get rid of my wanted levels by going to the paint spray, and suddenly this happened. Again, kill this guy, use the tank to kill this guy, get a car, go for the truck, and die by one shot. Again, kill this guy, and also this guy, but this one was invincible. I followed him a long way and smashed his car a lot of times. I mean a lot of times, but it wasn't effective enough. At the end, it stuck in a circle and he was turning around me. Sadly, I ran out of time. Again, kill this guy, push the tank out, and get arrested. Again, kill this guy, and this guy, and this guy. Hopefully the hard part is over. I moved to the next target. When I saw the target, I realized that he is underwater. So I got my tank, moved all the way here to use this boat. Now I can use this to take out my target. I carefully put this boat right near to the other boat, and again, this guy, and this guy. I successfully jumped on the other boat and killed that snitch. On my way to the last target, I ran out of time. Again. At my 10th or 11th attempt, I don't know, I finally finally killed the fucking last target and finished this fucking mission. What am I doing with my life? It took about 3 hours. Fuck this shit. To get rid of Mr. Black, I started his next mission, which I had to kill this guy and bring his briefcase to the ammunition in downtown. In my first attempt, I got arrested.
My client wasn't even in town today, and you know it.
But I did it in my second attempt. Next job was to take back the biker's bike to them. I killed a lot of them and brought that shit back. After that, I went for the love list, which I only had to drive. And finally, we were going for Cubans missions. The first mission was to ride a boat, no chainsaw needed, but the second mission was a little bit hard. We had to take these fellas to the location for attacking the Haitians' headquarters. In my first attempt, I managed to take out the enemy first defense line and I had to kill the sniper. Usually, you have to use a sniper rifle, but who's gonna use that shit? I walked through there and I've got one shot and died. In my second, third and fourth attempts, I died in the defense line. But in my fifth attempt, I destroyed the first defense line and died because of the car explosion. In my sixth attempt, after eating a tasty pizza, I moved to my safe house, got into my helicopter and flew all the way back to the sniper and kicked his ass. I jumped down from the roof and took out all of them. At the end, I escaped with this tireless vehicle. His next job was to ambush the Haitian deal. Here I had to shoot these guys out, but I couldn't, so I had to jump on those boats. Could I have a successful jump? First try. Second try. I have to mention that I couldn't kill this guy to use his boat. I couldn't. I jumped and died. In my fourth attempt, I was so close, but again I died. In the end, I gave up, used the assault rifle. But sadly, I died on my way to the cafe because of the respectable cops.
Honorable mención.
Toyota, 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 Toyota.
In my last attempt, I took out every mob that I could kill. Then I went back to the cafe. Now it's time for old women missions. Her first job was to bring 3 briefcases for her. We did it, not much easily. Her second job was to use Top Fun's airplane toy and drop bombs on the Cubans. No chainsaw needed. Top Fun, more like Top Dumb. And her last job was to take out a bunch of dumb fucks who were fighting with their bare hands. At first I used a chainsaw and I failed the mission. Second time, I ran over them by a car and again I failed the mission. Is it gonna be another failure? Not yet. Yeah, it didn't work. So I forced to use the sniper rifle. I killed all of them. Literally all of them. I'm not racist, man, I swear. Cuban's last mission was to destroy the Haitians' HQ by planting some bombs there. So I did it as fast as I could, then boom. I bought this taxi company with 3 missions. First, steal these taxis fair. Second, destroy 3 taxis of the alternative taxi company. Boom, boom, boom. And finally, the bullfighting mission. In my first attempt, I died. They killed me. But in the second attempt, I managed to survive during that 1 minute. Finally, I saw my last enemy. Remember Rick and Morty, one of its TV programs was Man vs. Car?
Man versus car. He's pushing his way through. He's trying to fight that car, but the car seems to have the upper hand. Oh, he's got a little bit of pushback there. Oh no, he just got ran over and chewed up by the tires.
Here we got Tommy vs. Taxi, but it's more like bullfighting. I hope you enjoy this show. I'm done with all these nonsense. The mission ends when our target throws himself into the water. And we finish the taxi missions. Then I bought this boatyard and finished a simple mission. After that, I bought the film studio to do 4 missions. First, take candy to the studio, no hard challenge. Second, fly with the skimmer. Easy. Third, take some pictures of Colonel's clone and fly back safely to the stadium. And lastly, jumping over the roofs. I safely jumped on the next building and again safely jumped back on the first building. Get the police helicopter, never lose the police helicopter, get another helicopter and finish the mission. Our first try, everything went well, but right at the end of the mission, our car catched on fire and blew up.
Lake City SWAT, you are completely surrounded.
Okay, we got the SWAT retirement fund. Let's get out of here. You took 15 years from me, Sonny, and now I'm gonna make you pay.